Happy rails to you. Welcome back, my friends. Happy rails to you. It's good to see you again. Happy rails to you. Please keep watching. Okay, guys. Well, what we have here, as I said, is a Canadian Pacific number 391. And I don't know whether you can see that or not. Camera's kind of dirty today. 391. Whoa. Okay. And so, I dug this out. Ran across it. And I decided to go ahead and fix this up because I've been wanting to get one of these. And I was thinking that I had one, and sure enough, I do. I have one. And this is the only one that I have. It's the only one that I've ever had. And they're actually not that easy to come by. They come up on eBay now and then, but they usually want quite a bit of money for them, even in this condition. Now, speaking of condition, the paint was really worn on this engine all over. The best thing about this engine is the side plates on both sides. Very good condition. And the boiler front and this cow catcher. They are almost immaculate. Also, these two domes. Now, they were worn and had some scraping in there. Had to do some cleaning on them, get a little the tarnish off of them. But they came out nice. The bell still intact. The only thing I'm missing is the smoke stack, and I've got one of those somewhere. I couldn't locate it for this video, but I do have one, and I'm going to dig it out and get it going. So what I did was I was going to repaint the whole thing, and I realized that right now it's not really necessary. All I had to do is just go ahead and re-blacken the areas that were worn, and kind of that your black marker and black paint, when you go over it, it also kind of restores some of that black paint. And so I went over it, covered all the areas that needed to be covered. And it doesn't look that bad. What I'm going to do is, when I get to the point and get it all disassembled, wipe it down real good, and I'm going to shoot clear all over it. Seal it. That'll help to retain and restore the old paint that is left in place, and it will bring that new blackened areas out. It should look really good when it's done. Mechanically, needs a lot of work. Well, maybe not a lot, but it needs some. It's missing the rear wheels and axle. I've got to put in the bushings on each side, one bushing on each side. I got it running. It was really sluggish. Hadn't probably been ran in 10, 15 years, probably. Really sluggish. But it's a Marx, and so it snapped right out of it after about 10, 15 minutes of working with it. I sprayed some alcohol in my armature and sprayed some alcohol in the E unit and took right off. Oiled it down just a little bit. I was going to go ahead and look for those parts to fix this motor up. This is a pre-war engine. This is its original form, with the exception of the lacking of the parts that are missing. See the spoked wheels? This motor is the same motor that they use in the 999s. But I've decided what I was going to do was, to get this engine up and going a little quicker, I'm just going to change it out and put another motor in there. This one's a little later. This one's from the 1950s. You see it's got the later spoke wheels. And this little dealie here just fell off. I've got to put back on and bend the tabs. Has the flat shanks, which lets us know also that it's a later version. But you know it's a later version also by the contact. Contact and the wheels give it away. Even if you change this out and put the one with the rods on the front for your front pony trucks, you would still know that it wasn't it. It wasn't correct for the vintage. But until I get all the parts that I need, and I have them here, I just have to find them. I've got to find the bushings. And so I will work on this this motor at a later time and put it together. I'll do a video on it when I do it. And we'll put it back in this engine. But for now, I'm going to put this motor in it. This motor also is a motor I've had. I partially rebuilt this motor, probably a year or so ago. I was running out of motors. And then I didn't use it. So I had it in my little motor box. So I oiled it up. The E-unit was sticking in it. I sprayed some alcohol in it and a little WD. And now it's working perfectly. And the motor itself is running great. Well, I just wanted to do a quick video to show you what the next project is. As I was saying, it's been almost 2 weeks, I believe, since I did the last video. I haven't done an update because I haven't been out there actually working on the layout. I did go out the other day, and I actually got out and finished up some things I had started last weekend when I had planned on doing another video, and wasn't able to get it done. And it's just been a busy time. Today was we celebrated my wife's birthday, and with friends and relatives. We went out to eat, and so we come back home, and I decided to pick this back up and do this video. So that's where we're at with that. I'm not going to prolong it. I just wanted to show you and share with you what I'm getting ready to do. Now, I will come back and do another video. I'm going to go ahead and break this down, get this motor out of here, and clean this up a little more. And I'm going to shoot this with clear. I was going to go ahead and repaint the whole thing black, but I'm just going to leave it like that. It's looking pretty good now. I'm going to find this smoke ring, and I know I have some somewhere. Put it on, and then I'll come back and we'll do another video and put this together and show you how it runs. All right, that's all I have for you for now. This is G-Man. As I always say, if you love working on your trains, operating them, working on your layout, or maybe just making custom trains or doing custom work, then you should have Happy Rails. Until next time, this is G-Man. Bye-bye.